Dude, doesn't that rip?
You're an idiot.
No, you're an idiot.
Welcome back, you fat fucks. It is me, Alex Dragovich, with somebody, Geoffrey Asmus.
Wow, coming at the fat community again.
Yeah,
I love it.
We're skinny New York
We're in New
guys
York.
now.
Fat people are done.
Yeah, you fat assholes.
If you're fat in New York, you want to be fat. I'll say that.
Yeah.
You have to want it. You have to be like, I'm going to eat 5,000 calories today and burn 3,000.
There's way too much pressure to look good.
Yeah, and you walk too much. I actually think being fat is a choice here.
It's a sin. It's a sin, though. It's ultimately a sin.
We love our fat listeners. We love every type of
we've
body.
got a lot. We've got a lot of Midwest listeners, but we are East Coast elite now.
Yes, we moved to. This is our first podcast in New York.
We've done it.
We can't be fat anymore. In the Midwest, it's okay. It's fine. Be a little butter king.
Jeff and I both took a point off our hotness.
You think you dropped one number only in New York?
I'm a 6 and you're a 2. and that's just how it goes.
It's so cute that you thought you were a 7 in Chicago.
Oh my God.
You're close to 7 feet. You're not close to a 7.
Interesting.
You're not. You were a 6. Now you're a 4.
Now I'm a 4.
Yeah, you're truly. You got.
Being Serbian, you can't ever go above a 6, can you?
No.
When you're Serbian,
you're so stupid.
Yes.
You're a degenerate tard race.
I was thinking about this. Maybe I'm not stupid. Maybe I have a learning disability. Did you ever think about that?
I know.
See, you've been making fun of me for being stupid and not knowing all these historical facts and whatnot.
There's no way
what if
you
I
have a
disability?
learning
What if I'm
disability?
LD?
You're
LDS.
lazy. You're lazy.
Latter-day
LDS
Saints.
is Mormon. Yeah, that's also a disability in its own way.
Yes, which we'll get into.
We'll be going into the Mormon faith this week. Let's talk about Drago. Just moved to New York a couple days ago.
I'm
America.
here, and I'm straight.
You're gonna be queer soon, though.
You got to give it up at some point. You can't be full straight.
Everyone's
in this
so
city.
hot here, though. That's why everyone's like gay or not straight, because there's so many hot guys.
Maybe that's why like polyamory, multiple pronouns, because it's like sexuality should be fluid because it started fluid here.
Yeah, because everyone's so hot. You're like, why would I pick?
Why can't you just fuck everyone?
Like, of course, people in Peoria are straight because all the men are ugly. Of course, I don't want to fuck a guy in Peoria. But here in Brooklyn, there's hot guys.
You're ugly. You fuck someone ugly. You make ugly kids. You die.
The cycle continues. Peoria, Illinois. Yeah.
Where you fuck you fucking ugly person and die.
Jesus. New tourism campaign.
Aren't you back in the jukebox, by the way?
I actually had to cancel my weekend in Peoria upcoming.
What, to do spots here?
Financial. It didn't pay enough, unfortunately.
Wow.
I gave a different excuse.
You stuck your nose up.
I had to. I would have broke even. I have to respect myself.
Wow. He's done it, folks.
Sorry. I have to perform in New York and Philly only now. I'm not doing those little ho-dunk villages in the Midwest anymore.
You don't want to go back.
Sorry. If you live in Decatur, you're going to have to fly here to see my act. I'm not coming to you anymore.
I'll tell you what. I was on a fucking bender my last week in Chicago, though.
Oh, yeah. Did you say goodbye to some blondes?
Actually, she was half white, half Asian.
Oh,
and that's
this
new
is big
me.
for Alex. There we go.
That's when you know I'm branching out.
Yeah.
I can only go half for now.
You could be the white guy marrying an Asian girl. I could see that in your future.
Oh.
Because you don't want to go white because it doesn't look good, bad optics, but you're too scared to go any deeper, so you just pick an Asian girl.
It's my Serbian fear.
Yeah. You're allowed to. Okay.
Yeah, so she was cool, but I did feel like, one, I just felt pulled in a lot of directions.
Wasn't this the girl who kind of stood you up at that date and then you ended up going on another date?
That was a different girl. That was a girl that lived in Pilsen.
Oh, okay. God, you have so many women. I hate it.
It's hard being a 6 these days. But,
you are going to struggle in Brooklyn, and I'm going to love it.
Because
you were fucking everyone in Chicago. It's a different game here.
I'll tell you what. Because like one of my things is like, I don't really like tattoos. I don't really like weird hair.
You don't like reading books.
I don't like people who are godless. And
you don't believe in God. Don't act like you have religion.
No, I'm kidding.
Don't act like you have religion.
Yeah, but the Brooklyn women are so far. I mean, I think I'll have to dive over to Willie B and see.
You don't like
Bushwick
is beautiful. Women in Bushwick are beautiful.
Bushwick is full of dogs.
Oh, I can't believe
dogs
that.
walking dogs.
Oh my God. Are you
Oh,
kidding
I see
me?
a dog walking. Who's walking it? A bigger dog.
Oh my God.
Men and
Tattoos
women
are hot.
Men and women. Everyone's ugly.
That is
Everyone's
so
ugly
wrong.
in
I could
Bushwick.
not disagree more.
I've been there 3 days.
Even
I
there's
wanna
3 days,
puke.
you fucking made a judgment on this rich, vibrant community already.
Well, it is
Incredible.
my little neighborhood. There's some good comics over there. They're fun. The shows shows have been fun. It's good.
Disgusting.
But yeah, it's I'll have to venture to other neighborhoods. It's good because now
Williamsburg is the hottest neighborhood. That is true.
well, now I won't shit where I eat. You know what I'm saying?
You won't fuck anyone in Bushwick.
It was
It's a massive neighborhood.
yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, good for you. I hope you fucking.
But I
stumble.
drank way too much. Like I ate pizza and beefs and dogs and Polishes. Like I ate like everything.
You get
and
checked
drank
up every
everything.
Chicago thing.
So every night I was out to like 2 or 3 for a week and a half straight.
That's so cute that you
people-
think 2 or 3 is late, man. It's New York, bitch. You're gonna be out to 4 every night. You fucking loser.
I should.
You are not going to adapt well here.
You don't think
You're
so?
a little ho-dunk. You're a little Midwest spirit. I've been here 3 months. I'm the king of Brooklyn. You got to get going, buddy. Get going.
One guy told me, tell white comics you know Jeff and tell the other comics you don't know Jeff.
What? Is that my rep?
That's your rep.
What? Who said that?
Ben
Katzner.
Katzner.
Katzner. Okay, sure. Everyone loves me.
friend of the pod.
Everyone loves me. The Hindu comics don't like me because.
What did you do to
I'm
them?
just kidding. I know
Yeah.
it'd be funny to have beef with Hindu comics. I did get caught jumping the turnstile. Big New York moment.
Oh,
I got caught by the cops jumping
Is
the
that
turnstile.
easy to have? Like, is that? I feel like that does that happen a lot?
It happens a decent amount.
'Cause I know
yeah.
people jump them a lot. Do you think people get caught a lot?
I bet you get caught like every 10th time you do it. But I mean, I was doing it a lot. I would jump probably like 50 times. I think it was worth. It was $100 fine, worth it in the end. It was
Oh.
embarrassing though. I jumped over, went on the train, and then they stopped the train and searched every car for me. I didn't realize, but I thought they were searching for a criminal, and then they walk in and like, you're the guy.
Are you fucking
And then they
kidding
took
me?
me off and made me miss the train and made me sign a little fine or whatever.
That's who they're going after?
Yeah, and there was a guy fucking doing heroin in the other end of the car, but I jumped the turnstile. I did.
bet you were so nervous, dude. Was that the first time a cop went after you?
No. Yeah, I mean, I've been pulled over, but yeah, in person, yeah. And they're both like, you are being filmed, like in case like something was gonna happen or whatever. In case I was gonna be like, no fucking way, dude.
We gotta get the body cam footage of them being like, "Did you jump the turnstile?" And you're like, "Yeah,
Sorry, sir. My bad. A cab. All cops are beautiful.
I love the police. I'm from Wisconsin.
Yes,
I'm from Minnesota.
I marched for you guys. Don't worry. Come on.
God damn.
That was embarrassing. It was incredibly embarrassing.
Well,
Because everyone was on the train. They knew they were like, they didn't know what I did. So they thought I was like a pedophile or something.
it is kind of a lawless place in some other respects.
It's complete anarchy. This city is complete anarchy.
I went
incredible.
to like my bodega last night and it said pastrami roast beef, $7. And I asked the guy, I was like, "Hey, can I get a pastrami roast beef on a roll, please?" He goes, "Yeah, it's 11. It's extra meat." He's literally standing 2 feet above him. Is the roast beef pastrami $7? I was like, "It's extra meat." I think it. He goes, "No, it's 11." He just stared me down and said, "It's 11."
Yeah, he knew you
And I
were
was
new
like,
to the neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah, and what did you do? You paid
Okay,
up like a
sir.
little bitch. Did
Yeah,
you not?
yeah. The Midwest in me just came out, and I was like, "Of course it is."
Oh,
Of course
bodega
it's 11.
math. They are not loyal to the
You
prices.
can't learn
in any
bodega
way.
math at your university.
You buy a
folks.
potato chip and a Snickers, they look you up and down, $8. Like,
Yeah,
what? It was
they're
$2
not even
to
looking
that
at
guy.
you.
Oh, they don't even know.
Yeah, the guy's like, he's on the phone. You know, he's he's petting his dog. He's not even looking at you. He just takes the money. People, you can take like a tall boy. You can just take one beer. in a
Yeah, they
bodega
sell
here.
Lucy's. Yeah, it's great.
What's going on
That's
here?
awesome. My
It's called,
ex-girl.
it's called a Lucy?
No, that's what loose cigarettes are called, but it's funny to call a loose beer a Lucy.
Oh,
too.
did I miss the riff?
That's a New York
Wah,
thing you don't know.
wah,
A Lucy, they sell
wah.
one cigarette for like 50 cents or whatever.
I would love that.
Yeah,
dude.
most-
you can get loose cigarettes out
Most
here.
bodegas sell Lucy's, yeah. Or a lot of guys on the street corner do. Too.
I'm in trouble, folks.
Yeah. My ex-girlfriend spoke Arabic, and she said that most of the bodega guys are just like harassing women in Arabic when they're talking. Yeah, they're just talking about the hottest girl in the bodega at the moment.
Those are my kind of people.
Because she like acted like she didn't know, but she's like, they're saying terrible things about me right now. They want to like fuck me and all this stuff.
Really?
And she would just like be silently nodding while she knew what they were saying. That's what they're doing the whole time.
Yeah, Bushwick. What can you do?
What can you do?
What can you do, folks? Best city in the world.
I saw a guy, a guy almost died jumping in front of the train.
Really?
Me and our friend Tim Smith, friend of the pod, we had to save him. A couple other people as well.
Really?
This guy, we were on the edge of the
You saved somebody?
Kind of, indirectly.
I imagine you said, hey, he needs help.
I was actually the guy who started it. If I wasn't for me, the guy would have probably died, actually.
You think you saved this guy's life?
I started the movement to save the guy, because we were at the edge of the platform.
You played telephone. You said, this guy's died.
Kind of. That's almost exactly what happened. We were at the edge of the platform, and I saw a guy just like fall into the train tracks. It looked like he jumped, but he was just like in the middle where it goes down, and you couldn't really see.
Sorry.
He fell into the valley in the middle of the train tracks, and you couldn't really see him, but I could see like a leg poking on him. Like, a guy just fell in the tracks, and everyone's like, no. But then his head started popping up, and like, holy shit, there's a fucking guy, and the train's coming in 1 minute. And we just run down there, and everyone's like screaming at the train, don't go. And this guy just like really slowly gets up and walks out, and Tucker's friends yelling at him. He's like, fuck you. He's like mad at us for saving him.
Oh my God.
He's like, I'll go at my own speed. And he just like slowly walks while the train's like 50 feet behind him. He's just like slowly outrunning the train. And he's bleeding all over his head.
Wait, how did he fall in again? He's just drunk?
I think he was just drunk and passed out and fell into the train tracks is what I think happened. Yeah.
My friend Nate, his like, I think you know him from college.
Yeah, I know Nate.
His like one trip to New York, he got drunk, fell asleep on the train with his backpack on and phone in his hand. Backpack had his computer, obviously phone in his hand. He fell asleep for like probably an hour, like just taking the train.
Yeah.
Both were just gone.
The backpack gone? He was that out.
He just got straight robbed.
You hate to say he was asking for it, but he was, ladies and gentlemen. He deserved that.
This city, you can't get caught slipping.
I mean, you can't fall asleep on the train. You can't fall asleep in public anywhere. I mean, that's just common sense.
Some people do it.
Some people, they cut the wallet out of your back pocket sometimes.
Really?
Tommy McNamara, he just fell asleep. His ass was hanging out. They just cut out his back pocket and took his wallet.
Where was this? Like on the train?
On the train, yeah. You don't fall asleep on the train. Everyone knows that. That's stupid.
People don't drink as much out here. People kind of have it, keep it in the pocket.
Comics don't drink as much, no.
People have like, at least from what I've seen,
they have careers and stuff.
They really want it.
Yeah. You don't move here to get drunk every night.
No.
That was Chicago shit. We got drunk every night in Chicago. Now
we really gotta clean up out here.
You can drink once or twice a week here, not a lot.
Out here, people are like, no, man, I have like this to do. I got to write this, got to do that. Why?
Yeah, I'm writing a pilot tonight at 2 a.m.
It's like, no, dude, just have 7 beers with me and let's talk shit about.
Just fucking ruin your life.
Bad comics.
Yeah, you can't talk shit in the same way here either.
Ooh.
You got to know who you're talking to, because everyone kind of knows each other, and you never know who's friends with who. So like, I'll be trashing a comic like they're the worst fucking comic of all time, and someone's like, "That's my roommate, dude." And you're like, "Fuck!" Everyone has 7 roommates.
Your roommate sucks.
Yeah,
your roommate sucks at comedy.
Well, we should let's talk shit about someone.
Ooh,
Chris D'Elia.
Yeah.
Love what you're doing off stage. Don't like the act on stage.
That's a good point. He got canceled for the wrong thing.
It should have been for his terrible act.
Yeah, he was dancing around, doing
You love
voices.
D'Elia. You look like a D'Elia stan. I bet you and your friends were like, "Oh, I love his little funny voices."
I'll tell you, the women that I go out with, he's usually a top.
Oh yeah,
top
you date
list.
D'Elia fans. You date women who are like, I would have slept with him when I was 17.
Or like, it's either him or Jim Gaffigan. They're always like, do you like Jim Gaffigan?
Doesn't it suck to ask a regular person who their favorite comic is, because it's always just like the most famous? I try not to. They're like, I like Aziz. What? He doesn't even do stand up really anymore. That's your favorite comedian?
Yeah,
great.
I kind of liked his Netflix. He had a Netflix thing recently. Anyway,
yeah, well, you're a simple man.
Let's go to the questions.
Okay,
a simple
the
Serbian.
questions from America.
Simple syrup. All right, here we go.
Jesus.
Questions. From I wrote them down this time. From Peter Ballmer. This is a Dr. Asmus question.
Dr. Asmus, okay.
Dr. Asmus, the love doctor. How do you know when to first tell a girl, I love you?
Oh, early. Early and often is what I say.
What's early?
I've said it on the second date before. That is wrong, and I wouldn't recommend that, but third date's perfectly fine.
See, that is an issue. That is an issue.
It doesn't, because then if it sticks, you know it's real. Otherwise, you scare away the fake ones.
You've got some real devout fans out there, and you can't be giving them this kind of bad life advice.
I mean, I'm just saying that's what I've done, and it did work out with me this time.
You said third?
No.
We said
no. We waited like 2 or 3 months. It was like 3 months probably.
But
the one girl I did say, like, after the first date, like, she was gone for a week, and I was like, I miss you, and we never spoke again. And I understand why, Stephanie. I did something wrong, and I won't do it again.
You did a first date, I miss you? Or
like, in between, like, because she couldn't hang out for, like, a week. I was like, oh, I miss you. It was really embarrassing, really brutal.
The I miss
really
you.
bad. They're like, yeah.
Did you even hook up on after the first date?
Yeah, we did. Of course. Gave her the business, gave her the old 1-2 second punch.
You gave her the 15-second squeeze.
Oh, man. Something about the air in New York. I'm lasting 30, 35 seconds now.
Really?
Yeah, I'm really doubled my game.
Really?
Something about it. I give it the 5 pump dump now. Yeah.
If you last longer than 30 seconds in missionary, you're a friend of the pod. We love you.
Missionary ribs. It gets a bad
rap.
You get to look them in the eyes and be like, I'm putting my cum in you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like to think.
Or you can pull out and be safe.
No,
everyone.
never. I don't care about the risks.
You ever have a girl just be like, did you just cum in me?
I know, because I've asked in advance.
This could be my moment.
See, this is worse than saying I love you on the second date. You just go hoping they'll be okay with it.
This is honestly, I'll say this. I haven't done it in a couple of years, but yeah, dude.
You just are like, maybe they're okay with me doing a little Jackson Pollock in there. You know,
early mid-20s. I was like, she's probably on birth control.
Oh, you just assume they're on birth control. Wow.
Let's shoot up the club.
Yes, I love this. I love when I make a mistake and then you make a bigger mistake. That's one of my favorite parts of the podcast.
Honestly, write in. Would you rather say I love you on the second
make
date,
a baby with a woman who doesn't want it? I wonder which one will win. I wonder, an unwanted pregnancy or unwanted love.
I've never understood when a girl the next day would be like, did you wear one? You're just like, what are you? Were you not even around? Were you not there?
I mean, it's not like something you can secretly put on. At least with me, I'm like it's awkward for me to put it on. I always have trouble, and always I'm
humming to myself.
I'm getting soft the whole time. I'm like, it's disgusting. I was like, can you have to give me a hand job on the lower half while I put it on the upper half? You know what I'm saying? And then give me a little one around the bottom.
3 hands to put this condom on.
Exactly. I gotta stay hard. Give me a little 2-finger on the side.
Yeah. Well, let's hope these New York women like safe sex, because that's my new thing for my 30s.
That's
my
sex.
new thing.
We do not need another one of you running around.
Mm-mm.
You can't afford it.
No.
Now that in your apartment in Bushwick with your salary,
I know.
He's not as rich as he once was, ladies. He used to be kind of well off in Chicago. Now you're just one of the bums.
I know. I was making money doing comedy.
You're one surgery away from the gutter. You are one.
If I like take a tumble,
if you had to get shoulder surgery on that bum shoulder, you'd be in the gutter.
It'd be over.
That's
for
good.
Me.
It's going to give you an edge on stage. Finally, you're finally going to have something to talk about.
I need something.
You need this. You didn't need it in Chicago. You need it now.
Well, all right. Let's try this. Oh, actually, this is actually good because I did a thing where I put out. I had people DM me if they wanted to see this like kind of like spicy joke.
I saw that. What was that about? I didn't understand that. You kept saying this joke is too spicy for Instagram. I won't post it. You're such a pussy. Just post it.
Well, this joke would for sure have gotten me canceled.
What is it? Just say it. You have to say it. I'm not talking about it unless you don't say it.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. It's I think you actually see me do it Laugh Factory.
I probably have. What is it?
It's I'm not great in bed, and a lot of times girls will show me how to please them. They'll like coach me up, which is nice, you know. It's very nice, but it does kind of feel like when a football team lets the autistic manager score a touchdown.
Oh yeah.
Where she's like, "You did it." I'm like, "I did."
That's not bad. That's not that bad.
Well, saying an autistic, saying autistic at all can be flagged.
You have autism. You have
Maybe I do.
You have the kind that didn't make you smart. You're one of the few people that have autism that made you dumb.
Where it slows you down.
You're like autistic about how many blocks fucking
Dikembe
Joel
Mutombo
Embiid had last year. You're like 455.
Yeah, JJ Redick, a 46% career 3-point shooter.
See,
what about it?
That's your autism.
What about it, guys?
You can remember every blonde you've had sex with.
Yeah, you should. You should be able to remember.
I can't remember them all.
I actually don't. I actually have remember. I can't.
What is your number? Where are you at? I remember did you reach the hundreds?
I can't lie. I don't know what my number's at.
Wow. See, I do because I respect women and I remember all of you dearly, gals. We all had a great time and hope to see you again one day.
I kept track in college and then I stopped keeping track the first year after college.
What was it at in college?
When I left college, it was like 42.
Oh shit. That was like 7 or 8 years ago.
Yeah.
So you're probably 100. You might be triple digits.
We don't know. I dated a few.
You dated for a while with a couple of.
I've been in love.
A couple of.
I've given it a shot.
Very dumb women.
Not worth it.
No, we liked them. Well,
so wait. This is what a person asked. What's the riskiest joke you've tried on stage?
Wow, riskiest joke. Well, I did say the K word once on stage. I believe we talked about this once.
Oh, yeah.
I did a show in Kansas City and I talked about the Jewish slur. I was bad. I regret doing it.
Yeah.
And that was the riskiest thing I've ever done. It actually, unfortunately,
was it part of a joke? You just call someone a K?
Because they.
I hope it was.
No, because they did so someone in the audience did a Heil Hitler salute.
Right.
And then I made fun of them. I was like, and then they were like, oh, I hope there aren't any Ks on stage. That's what they were thinking when they went to the show.
Okay.
And it was bad, but they did Heil Hitler first. I want that to be known.
Okay.
But I would never do it again, but that was the riskiest thing I've ever done. I think about it all the time.
Have you ever said the R word on stage?
Retard? Yeah. All the time.
When it's
I've
necessary.
kind of been throwing it around a little too much recently. I said it like 4 times last night at the Cellar. It was bad.
Are you serious?
I say tard, not retard.
Tard's really good. That's a really good way.
I call myself a secret tard because I reveal that I'm a little autistic, and they're like, "Haha, secret tard." Kind of funny.
Pretty good.
I need to cut back. I need to cut it down to one a set. It's not as funny if you keep using it. It kills once or twice, then they're like, "Come on, buddy, grow up a little bit."
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wait, what were you gonna say? I cut you off.
That was just that's the most riskiest thing I've ever said on stage.
No, before I asked.
I don't remember.
Something about the blondes.
Oh, it doesn't matter. What's the riskiest joke you've done on stage? You did that autistic joke. That's not that risky. Honestly.
I did one joke. I used to do this joke where I didn't really have like a great punchline for it, or even like a punchline for it. But I remember I was like talking, like my gay friend was telling me that sometimes he like tries to like have like. Was like turn guys to have sex with them, like I like to try to turn straight guys. I like to have sex with straight guys, and I was like, oh, so like it is a choice, like that idea.
Okay, that's not that bad. That's not. I mean, I can't imagine you having nuanced opinions on gay relations.
No, I thought I was really cutting to the core there.
You've just come around on gay people. I don't think you need to be speaking on them. Yeah,
2021 or 2022. This is the year where gays and we kind of make amends.
Yeah, there we go. After all the stuff you said in the locker room in college, me
and the boys we're boys. I'm boys with the boys.
You're boys. You gotta be in Bushwick. It's a very LGBTQ community. Yeah. People wear wild shit all over. People are just wearing.
People got tails on. It's fucked up, man.
Yeah, they do have tails on.
It's a fucked up place, dude.
No, I love it. It's cool. You can just let your freak flag fly. That's kind of cool.
You're not a freak.
I'm not, but I like that other people are doing it. It's fun to be around.
You just like to be around. I'm wearing a white shirt. You do finger guns to like couples making.
You do you, sister. Yeah, okay.
Like that. They're like, that white guy.
He can't do that.
Stupid.
He's feeling a little too comfortable in our name.
Every girl's sister.
Sister,
brother.
No, see, that would be bad. They'd evict me. We can't do that. We're kind of on the. Actually, this leads me to this is actually perfect. You live in Bushwick now. This is the question this week. This week's Are You Smarter Than Alex Dragovich?
Bam, 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 bam.
You moved to Bushwick recently. It's a predominantly non-white neighborhood, at least until recently. So this is my question. Alex Dragovich, what is gentrification?
Oh, okay. I think I can nail this one.
Okay, let's see it.
Gentrification. It is kind of it's okay. Let me say this properly.
I thought you were gonna nail it.
When I think of gentrification, I don't have like an academic way of saying it.
I didn't expect you to.
But I do. All I think is like white people coming into more like not as well doing neighborhoods and kind of like taking up their businesses with their own businesses and moving in and jacking up the prices in those like those like apartment complexes or those houses or whatever. Kind of making a historically maybe like non-white or maybe not high income place.
Okay.
And making it their own, and then it just becomes like isn't that part of urban sprawl too, or is that different?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I could see. Yeah, those are connected, I guess. Yeah.
That's so I think urban sprawl. Yeah.
Damn, this could be your greatest answer ever. You really killed it. Now the bigger question: is it good?
That remains to be seen. Here's the thing.
That remains to be seen.
The thing about history is that you don't really know until. Also, the history is told by the winners, so you never know.
Where did this come from? You're the biggest idiot I've ever met, and now you're getting all poetic out of nowhere. I love it.
Listen, if you
got to be smarter in New York.
I do.
You got to be a little smarter here.
I'll read a little.
Yeah, read a little bit.
So gentrification is bad.
Okay,
it is bad.
You're gonna make that stance. Okay, but
I do like Whole Foods. I like Whole Foods.
We do like Whole Foods and Trader Joe's. They're not bad. Everyone should have a Whole Foods by them. That's what we're doing. We're bringing Whole Foods to the world. Come on.
I know.
Trader Joe's is one of the greatest things of all time. Whole Foods I can do without. I think it's a little too much, but Trader Joe's is great.
Yeah. So I guess I can't really spot. I guess it's hard for me to blatantly spot like when gentrification is happening. But
well, it's where we're living right now. We're like kind of on the front lines of it. At least where I am, for sure.
So we could stop it technically. We can be part of the change.
We could, but I'm not rich, so like I'm just moving where I can afford to. That's really all that's happening.
Me too, brother.
Yeah, you're living in you got a nice deal though. Drago got a bit of a deal from some college friends, which is great. I love that.
And I'm in a nice apartment. And I'm with the coastal elite once again.
Yeah, you're living with like some rich kids, kind of, aren't you?
I know. I mean, they do pretty.
They're doing pretty well. They're doing pretty well. We love to see that.
Yeah,
we love to see that.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's like I do look forward to cleaning up like the act a little bit, like not going out and drinking all the time, like eating better. I think that is like a New York.
You got to get in shape.
You don't got time to be a fucking.
You can't be hungover till 3 p.m. every day. We got shit to do. We got shows to bomb at. Mm-hmm. We got fucking places to go. You got Hinge DMs
bar shows
to respond
to embarrass myself. Yeah, that's actually one thing I'm trying to steer clear of. Dude.
Are you off the apps?
If I get on Hinge, I'll just be a demon, man.
That's so funny. Your addiction is blonde women on Hinge.
I really can't.
Your addiction is Stephanie marketing.
I cannot. Yeah. Stephanie marketing, Rutgers University. Yeah. I am here. I'm here, babe.
You're on Hinge Anonymous. You have to go to a meeting. I was addicted to swiping.
I went to HA. I'm going to HA. I need it, dude. I gotta stop. Yeah,
you gotta get off the apps. You'll meet people here at bars and at shows.
I'll just fuck too much then.
Yeah. Oh, God, what a problem. You poor thing. I'll just be coming too much and willing women. Oh no, hot, lovely women. Oh no.
You got to be focused out here.
You got to be focused, and even if you are focused, you might not make it out here.
Oh, absolutely.
Not you, anyone.
No, of course.
It's a tough vibe. But especially you, for sure.
I mean, yeah. I don't know.
You done a show yet here? You done your first show?
No, I'm doing it Friday.
Friday. What show? Where's Alex making his debut in New York City?
Actually.
Where am I at on Friday?
At the Brooklyn Comedy
Club.
Oh,
that Best of the Midwest thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'll be fun.
Is that a cool room?
I've been there once. Yeah, I did a benefit for cats there one time.
What?
I don't know. It was weird.
When did cats need a fucking sponsorship?
I agree. I made fun of the charity the whole time, and people didn't really like that.
It
was like for homeless cats. I'm like, there's homeless people outside the building. I don't know. It seemed kind of lame to raising money for animals now. I think is wrong. Let him. Yeah, at this point, we gotta let him go.
That's like one of Tim's good jokes.
It is kind of Tim's joke.
He's like,
yeah.
my sister bought a cat. He's like, you don't buy a cat, you just get them. Like, aren't they free?
Yeah,
Like,
you
like,
just pick up a cat.
You just. Pick
I don't get.
one
Yeah,
up,
people
man.
who buy dogs. What is that? I bought a $5,000 dog. What the fuck?
They're probably.
They just killed a fucking corgi in the kennel because you couldn't buy that dog.
My sister's dog's a rescue, and it's a fucking handful, though, dude. I think she's got the dog on fucking like anti-anxieties all day long. Like,
I mean, dogs get anxious.
well, yeah, because some of these dogs that are rescues, like they went through some real shit.
Yeah, they got beaten
So
up.
like,
and
so
shit.
if you close the door, they like run around the house and try to jump off the roof or whatever. Like, they're
Jesus
fucking crazy.
Christ.
They really do.
That is-
These dogs, these rescues are fucked up in the head somehow.
It
Like,
is
they
also-
got scars and shit.
It is insane that rescue dogs are on more meds than you are, even though you should be on them.
I'm
The
a little-
dogs were smart enough to see a therapist, but you're not.
I'm a rescue dog. in
Is it
some
a little
ways.
bit?
I need to be rescued.
You need-
Stephanie Marketing Rutgers, save me.
You need to
Save
go
me.
to therapy in New York. This is the place. You finally get a Jewish therapist. You guys
Oh.
hash it out.
Yeah,
Get an old.
Well, first, yeah, me and the Jews make right.
Yeah, you
And
make
then,
right
you know,
for what he did in Chicago.
we mend things.
Yeah.
and then we do the.
You and
therapy.
Dr. Lowenstein, you guys
Mhm.
get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, I do need some help. I need a lot of help. I actually, I
I'm
honestly,
glad to see this. This is good.
I am glad that my roommates don't have a fucking cat though. Jesus Christ,
You hate cats?
I hate cats, man.
You don't really like dogs, even.
Pets in general.
I think that's one of the most disgusting opinions of yours.
But dogs are okay. There was actually a girl I was with before I left. She had a cool dog. We were playing with her dog till like 4 a.m.
Wow. So you do have a little soft little cherubic soul down there.
Yeah.
Deep down, you like cuddles and soft dogs.
If the dog is cute and doesn't
You don't want a dog that misbehaves at all. You would
No.
get mad at a dog
honestly,
real quick.
If a dog is like, if you pay more for a dog and they act right, what's wrong with that? You know?
God.
I've come
Well,
full
the,
circle.
The other ones get turned into dog food.
Oh, Jesus.
They grind them up because you had to get a designer dachshund.
I would.
You would, I
If
know.
I get money, it is over for the people around me. I am I will be a fucking handful.
I've said that if you make 6 figures, you're a Republican immediately.
I'm a bad guy as soon as it happens.
You'll be like, LGBT what? You're 100%.
I'll call the cops on the march outside my building. Say there's these fucking animals
Oh
are
no.
outside.
Oh my God. You would turn right wing and I will.
I'm joking.
Oh God.
I'm
You
joking.
gotta vote this fall.
Bernie forever.
It's coming quick. Did you register?
Of course not,
You
Jeff.
have to-
I've been moving. I've been in the middle of a move.
Oh, okay.
I've been getting drunk every night in Chicago.
If you forgot, listeners, this is a reference to Alex having never voted in his life.
Because
In
you
his
don't
32
need. You don't
years
need to.
on the-
You don't have to.
I'm not saying it's that important, but just once. Just once.
The Illuminati picks the president.
Okay.
Not
I mean,
us.
you're not wrong, but it's fun to
We
try.
have no control.
Get the sticker. You get a picture of you with that sticker and put it on Hinge. It's off to the races.
It doesn't. With Stephanie
political-
Marketing Rutgers, it doesn't matter to her.
Yeah, that's true. You date
Stephanie
women who-
Marketing Rutgers doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, they bought a pussy hat once. And
All
they
you
were
gotta
out.
say during the presidential race with Stephanie Marketing Rutgers, like when you're at dinner with her, or whatever, you just gotta go, I mean, they both suck, right? That's what you say. I mean, they both suck. And then she goes, yeah, they do.
Trump's funny though.
Yeah,
Trump's
yeah.
funny. He's funny.
He's funny.
Did you hear what happened to our king, Trump?
Is he actually in jail yet?
No, God, you don't pay attention at all.
I
do you?
have NBA League Pass. I don't watch
He
the news.
doesn't watch the news.
I already have other things.
You should
I
know
have
if Trump's in
HBO
jail
Max.
or not.
And I have Netflix. I have League Pass. Can't wait for it to come back.
Jesus,
I don't need to watch the news.
Fair. His house got raided. You see
Yes,
that?
I saw. Yes, I
and
saw.
they
that,
think
yeah.
he had nuclear codes there. They
Was
think that he was like stashing nuclear codes and classified documents in his house.
What
It's
would he do
awesome.
with them stashed?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Like,
know if
what's
you
the-
can.
like,
Maybe
what's
you
the
can like
motive there?
remote launch a nuke if you get the Wi-Fi password right. Yeah. I'm trying to connect. Signal's a little weak, but that's what he did.
How big of a crime is that for them to have?
Oh,
that stuff?
he'd be in jail for the rest of his life. He's not going to live much longer. But
So him becoming president is becoming less and less of a.
but he's also rich. Rich people don't go to jail, so I would
Okay.
doubt he goes to jail.
But
I mean,
him-
OJ murdered a woman and didn't go to jail. I think Trump will probably.
Which was fire. do you
Which was lit AF.
Yeah, but so gun to your head, he's not running.
He'll. Oh no, he'll run. He won't. He's gonna win. He's like a martyr now. They love it.
So he might. So now.
Oh yeah, unless they somehow give him a felony, which I doubt. It's so hard to prosecute.
We're looking at
rich
Trump
people.
2024. No brainer.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Get out the hats. Get out the hats, boys.
The red hats.
We all bought one.
I'll dust off my red hat.
We all bought one in 2016 just in case. You got to have one just in case dictator Trump comes back. You got to
They come
have
knocking on the door.
had a hat since 2016.
Yes, I believe in Big Brother.
We'll join MAGA Bushwick.
Yeah,
Bushwick for Trump.
Yeah.
We'll be on the street.
the BTC, the Bushwick Trump Collective.
Oh, okay. Trump Comedy Club. I'm surprised he doesn't have his own comedy club.
That would be great.
I would love that. He just does 45 every night.
Funniest dude.
Absolutely.
Damn, man. No, it does. Honestly, man, it finally feels good. Like, it feels good just to, like, finally be moved in, be here, and, like, kind of settle.
Yeah, you were on the edge of moving here for so long. He was like, I don't want to move. I love Chicago. Oh, it was embarrassing.
Chicago's
and now
the
he's
greatest, man.
Chicago is one of the greatest cities, but you got to go.
Here's the thing that's interesting. When you're here, this place makes Chicago look like a small town.
I told you that. It's like Chicago's like a cottage village. It's nothing.
It's like,
I love Chicago, but
and Chicago's great, but it's like
the way people are packed in here is different. Chicago, we got alleys between the buildings. There's a little strip of grass on the sidewalks. They got rid of all that here. No alleys, no grass.
There's no fun. There's nothing. You can't breathe here.
You have to have a coffee all day or you fall apart.
You have to have 6 coffees.
I have
6
coffee and I'm
Adderalls.
just like fucking shaking, but I can't not have it.
You gotta attack the day here.
I'm
or
still
you have no
jumping the
chance.
turnstiles. You can't stop me, cops. I'm
Really?
back at it already. I don't care.
What if they got you on file as like a jumper? You know?
Yeah, he's back. Look out for this jumper.
Yeah,
It's a great feeling.
Yeah.
You couldn't do it. You're too tall.
Yeah, people just kind of notice if I'm.
Yeah,
doing
you're
that
too
shit.
big. Yeah.
I can't do that. I can't.
You're a law-abiding guy.
I also my dad was a cop, so I can't. I don't really break the law like that.
Oh my God, are you really? Are you serious?
I
You have
just-
like a deep respect for the law because of that?
If I did anything bad, I just got like my ass kicked. I don't know. It was like a very like
Or your
I'm
dad-
a straight edge. My dad was in the army. He was a cop. I'm like a
Your
straight
dad was
edge.
in the army? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Was he in Vietnam?
No.
No.
He was
What
too young. He
years?
was too young. It ended the year he.
Oh, okay. So he
went
never
to-
went to combat?
No.
Didn't? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, dude, it was just
Wow. So you were from a disciplinarian. You kind of towed the
like
line.
Serbian.
That's why you're like,
Cop.
I don't know if I could post this joke about autism. You still got your dad in the back of your head, like, don't get too wild, son.
Yeah.
Don't
dude.
go off on the internet.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
it's
no.
I don't want to like. Like I never really was like even like drinking in high school and shit like that. I never did that shit.
Really? Even though you could have, because you were like a star basketball player.
Yeah, I was like worried about being
Wow. Okay.
caught and shit.
I was
yeah.
drinking in high school, you fucking loser.
You were a beta bitch.
I was one of the biggest losers of all time in high school.
Yeah.
It's disgusting how ugly I was.
Oh, you had a water bottle full of vodka while playing your friends in Super Smash.
You know what
Congrats,
happened
man.
that was really embarrassing? I found out later that my friends would, I think I said this already, but they would give me a Gator and be like, there's vodka in it, and I'd drink it and act like I was drunk, but I guess there was no vodka in it. I found out years later.
Oof.
And it was just like me being placebo drunk. I was like, I'm hammered, and they're like, haha. It was just yellow Gatorade. Really embarrassing.
If I can get you in a way like that, I will do it in some capacity.
I love being pranked. I love to be pranked. It's fun.
My guy loves a good prank.
Jenna used to prank me all the time. My roommate Jenna.
What would she
Gephardt.
do?
She would like hide. She did like long con pranks where she'd like hide in a broom closet for hours and wait till I came home and just like jump out, and I start screaming. I don't like that shit.
You're easily.
If someone jumps out, I'm like pooping myself.
I wonder if that's an autism thing too.
being afraid.
Well, I mean, just you might
Yeah,
get spooked a
only
little
on-
easier.
Maybe, yeah.
Does that make any sense?
Because I'm logical, and that's illogical to scare someone.
I
Yeah.
can just see your reaction being a little delayed and like a little heightened.
Just a few seconds out.
Like you can just get kind of.
Oh,
You're missing you're missing a chip. Do you know that? You're like when someone talks to you, it's clear you're missing like a human chip. You know?
Oh yeah.
You're missing a little human.
I don't know where to
quality.
look when I'm talking to someone. And
Right.
I'm always like looking off to the side, and I don't know what to do.
The thing is, when sex robots come out, you are gonna fall in love with one because they're closer to you.
When the robots
spiritually.
start looking good, bye, Aaron.
Yeah.
We're breaking up, baby. I'm getting a big fat robot.
Yeah. You're gonna be like my Samsung likes Wikipedia as much as me or whatever.
Yeah, because the robots will talk about whatever you want.
Yeah.
They don't get mad at you.
Yeah.
The robot just does the dishes, whatever.
I was just thinking about a premise for a joke of that where it's like it'd be I would date a sex robot. Wouldn't you love to date someone with an off switch? You know, that's kind of clubby, right?
Yeah. I could see women not liking that, but that's good.
I just think anybody
She's like
would
telling
be
you about her dream. Last night I had a dream. Donk.
Donk.
Turn it off.
Donk is a funny way.
Donk.
Yeah.
Doink.
I feel like you're doing like a Midwest club. Like, wouldn't you want to date someone with an off switch? Am I right, fellas? Am I fucking right?
I wish my wife had an on switch when it comes to sex.
I wish I wish there was a blow me button. Where's the blow me button?
Come on. Bring that to Peoria. They'll love that.
Yeah.
We keep making fun of this poor city of Peoria. It's a great town.
They have a Richard Pryor statue.
It's where Richard Pryor's from.
Did he grow
yeah,
up
he's
there?
from Peoria. Yeah, he's like grow up in Peoria. Yeah. So
didn't he? So then he just moved to LA after that. We don't. Have to
I think
do, like, his
he came up in
biography.
Chicago. Actually, yeah.
No way.
I'm almost positive he came up in like South Side like jazz clubs and stuff like that.
That's really cool.
I think so. That could be wrong, but I thought I read that.
I think that was Bernie Mac.
Okay. Well, maybe.
I'm pretty sure.
It could be both.
You're like, yeah, South Side. Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a South Side guy.
Okay. Maybe I was wrong. I don't think I was. We'll see.
That's okay.
We'll Google it later.
That's good. Wait, where are we? We're at
Drago has to check the
30,
time.
30
Everyone.
what do you have us at? I think we're at, I have us at 38, but I think we're behind.
41.
41. Okay,
We got
got
about
a few.
5 more minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Drago loves to be on time.
I've got another.
You're at type A. Yeah, do one more question, then I got one more thing over here too.
This is kind of an interesting. Oh, who would survive longer in the wilderness? This is from Jack NUSPL.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, I know Jack. Who would me or you? Who would survive longer?
I think
Do we
you
have a
would.
gun? Do we have anything?
I don't know.
If we're just thrown out into the wilderness, I think
You've
I
been
would
camping.
survive longer.
I've never even been camping. I hate the
you've
woods.
never been camping.
I think the woods are so whack. Oh my God. We built this stuff to beat the woods. We built this to get away from the woods.
Oh my God!
Why are you going back?
You're like a manifest destiny guy. Like we were born to conquer the wilderness.
I don't think it was
I'm
like
done with it.
No, it wasn't like
We build houses out of the woods.
Yeah, like we beat the level.
You don't like nature?
Nature's not beautiful.
Oh,
Nature's
that's
disgusting.
so stupid. That is one of the dumbest things I've heard.
I think
in a
one
while.
of more of my autistic things is that when I see like a good view, it literally does nothing for me.
Oh.
It makes my dick smaller.
Have you ever been hiking?
Yeah, it's so lame.
Where did you go? I bet you.
Colorado with Chris.
You didn't like hiking in Colorado?
A bear.
And I'm missing the human chip?
I'm just saying. I think it's like I'd rather be back to where we started.
You'd better be
bar.
on a porch with drinking a margarita
I'd rather
than
be on a
hiking.
porch, yeah, drinking a high life, hanging out,
my
listening to some
God.
tunes, listen to a Bluetooth speaker that was invented recently, which is better. A Bluetooth is better than pretty much anything nature can offer right now.
I'd rather be listening to Mac DeMarco on a porch.
You'd rather
than...
see a fucking moose or whatever, and
yeah,
just like
it's awesome.
Moose are awesome.
Yeah.
They're like
They
they're
live
big
with,
and
they don't
dumb.
need us. They just live and they keep living with us or without us. The mountains took millions of years to make. That Bluetooth took like 5 years to invent.
No, it didn't. The Bluetooth it took humans just as long to.
Well, no, humans have not been
Well,
around
not
nearly as long as
the mountain.
mountains.
Okay, I
How
know.
long? When do you think humans came about? I'd like to know this.
My
The Earth
guess,
is about 4 billion years old. To keep that in perspective. So how long do you think humans have been around?
This one's gonna. I'm gonna look bad.
Yeah, I know. What are you gonna say?
Before, like we're talking about modern humans, like pre.
Let's say Neanderthals.
Like the last version.
Yeah, the cavemen. When were cavemen?
The upright version.
Yeah. What other one?
Because
is
you know
there?
the fucking.
Oh,
the
okay.
pictures.
Yeah, they weren't actually crawling on. Yeah, okay.
At some point.
At some point they were, but they weren't human. Then.
I don't want the crawl. I'm not
yeah,
the crawlies.
when they're mostly upright, hunchback level at least.
Okay.
Yeah. How many years ago?
50,000.
Oh, I think that's decently close. I think it's more like 100,000, but that's not terribly off. I thought
We've escaped.
I thought you were gonna go really low or real. I
thought I was gonna go like.
I thought you were gonna go like
800 years.
3,000 years or something like
Nah,
that.
yeah,
or like 10 million. I thought you were gonna go really high.
I honestly, yeah, it was. I felt the heat there.
I know.
I absolutely
Your gears
felt the
were
heat.
turning. You're like, what answer will not make Jeff laugh at me? And that was not that bad.
Honestly, yeah. So, but yeah, I can't do
nature. Not like we gotta go camping.
I'll say this though. I'll say this: a lake house. Give me that. Give me that all day.
Okay. We can compromise on.
Give me a lake
house,
house, but the house has to have Wi-Fi. The house has to have air conditioning.
Oh no, that's the worst part.
And I want boats that are fueled up to the brim. I want full tanks.
I demand a full tank on my boat.
I want jet skis, and I want.
Oh, so you want like a resort lake house type shit?
I want 3 Stephanie marketing Ruckers.
One for each night.
One for each night.
Oh my god!
I want a table for beer dye. Obviously.
You want one of those big inflatable things you can lay out in on the lake.
I want toys. and that's my
God, you can't have Wi-Fi at a lake house. It's so much better. Just get off your phone for 3 or 4 days
and talk to you.
Yeah, no, don't talk to anyone. That's the point.
Face.
You just look at the damn lake. That's great.
No, dude.
We gotta go camping one day. We're gonna go camping.
We'll
camping
record it.
is so fun.
Like mosquitoes.
Ugh. There's mosquitoes in New York right now. They're everywhere out there. You can get mosquitoes anywhere. At least you're out in nature, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful.
In New York?
No, not. I mean, Central Park is beautiful.
To me,
Prospect Park is beautiful.
even if you're like walking around the Lower East Side, especially at night, or you're by Chinatown. To me, like that kind of metropolis, like looking. That to me, that's more beautiful than a fucking big field in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, well, a field is. Not
I think
that
looking
beautiful,
at I think the shots of some of this city at night.
Better than the Grand Canyon?
I would rather look at I think there's some, to me, that's more, that, I don't know, that moves me a little more.
More than the Grand Canyon?
Yes, bitch.
More than the Grand Canyon?
Yes,
a river cut through the rock for millions of years and you like the Empire State Building?
I don't like Earth. Just give me this.
Well, you're in luck. It's dying.
Good.
So you won't get to see it for much longer. That's why you love climate change. You're like, get rid of this nature. Get rid of this shit.
We don't need it.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, an incredible thing to end on. Alex hates nature.
Yeah.
An incredible thing to end on.
Do you want to do plugs real quick?
We're gonna plug quick. Drago, where are you at coming up? This will come out next week.
Yeah. So next week I'm co-headlining Go Bananas in Cincinnati.
Oh, okay. In Cincinnati, great club. Alex, and who's co-headlining with you?
A Nashville
You don't
guy.
remember who's co-headlining with you?
I don't know. He told me, man. You know.
Oh my God.
Heard he's funny.
It's Chance Willie.
No.
It's Connor Larson. Is a guy?
Yeah.
God, how do you not know?
He was a former New York guy. I can look it up real quick.
Oh, Donnie Sangstack. It's Donnie Sangstack.
Yes.
I love Donnie. Donnie's hilarious. He's going to bury you every show.
Done deal. Fine.
I can't believe you didn't remember his name. Brutal. I will be headlining Velveeta Room in Austin, Texas next weekend. 3 shows. Going to be a blast. Joe Rogan will be doing a guest spot, I hear.
You're going to let him do 5?
I'm going to let him do 5, and then maybe I'll let him come on the pod, do a little call-in on our podcast. Joe Rogan will be calling in next week.
Joe, you're a friend of the pod.
Friend
always.
of the pod, despite your anti-vax views.
Which I'm into.
Drago agrees with that. That's kind of the thing.
Fuck the vax.
This is episode 38 of You're an Idiot. We are now 38 episodes N-word free.
We've done it.
Only 62
Boom.
left till the big party, everyone. Episode 100 N-word free, where we let a little loose.
Yeah.
Have a good night. You've been an idiot for listening. Bye. Dude, doesn't that rip?
You're an idiot.
No, you're an idiot.